right, we are in day 5, and what a journey. So we went from day 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. Now we are at day 5 of managing anxiety. And as you've went through each day, you're noticing that we are hitting education about anxiety, and then we're also looking at coping skills. We're looking at ways to manage and to give us the individual control over the anxiety versus vice versa. So for today, we're going to get into an activity that you can utilize anytime that you really want. You can utilize it whenever you are experiencing levels of anxiety from a high level to a very low, mild level. You can also use this exercise if you find yourself in situations that things are just going well. Let's say you have no anxiety. You could use it then. Now, the exercise, it has to do with sensations. Sensations like eyesight, what you see, what you hear, what you feel, touch, what you smell, taste. So we're going to hit our 5 senses. And the structure to this exercise is that you have numbers 1 through 5. And then that number you give to a certain sensation, and then you try to pinpoint that. So what takes place is that you may find yourself feeling anxious, or again, as mentioned before, not feeling anxious at all. And then you start with a number such as 5, or you can start with 3. It doesn't really matter with what number you start. Overall, you do want to make sure that you utilize all 5 sensations and then a certain number between 1 and 5. So as an example, I would, if I'm doing this exercise, I would first start with, okay, Juan, what are 5 things that you see with your eyes? And then I would pinpoint those 5 things. Then I would go to the next sensation. Let's say that's smell. I would say, okay, what are 4 things that you smell? And then I would pinpoint those 4 things that I'm able to smell. And then I'll go into the next sensation all the way up until I hit all 5 sensations. Now what takes place is that you're able to just really be distracted from the outside world and then come back into a very simple exercise like the sensation one. That helps to give the person a calmness, if you will. I like to think of us individuals, humans, if you will, as like a water bottle. And throughout the day, our water is shaking. And it goes back and forth, back and forth. There's movement in there. So this type of activity allows that water bottle to be calm, very still, almost like the water you see in a fish tank. And then when a person is feeling a level of anxiety, whether it's low or high, there's more turbulence, there's more movement in that water that's in the water bottle. So overall, this activity is one that you can use whenever you're feeling just in a state of calmness or when you're feeling in a state of anxiety. Now again, it was very direct. I think that it's something that you can add to the other days that we went into day 1 through 5. Overall, I want to thank you for being in this journey with me, day 1 through 5. Anxiety is something that if you struggle with, that we live with on a lifestyle base, if you will. And because of that, it may be like a tattoo that you carry with you. So I encourage individuals to get to know your tattoo, to try to understand the anxiety. The better understanding that you have of it, the more prepared you can be when situations take place in the future. And then overall, giving you the strength and the empowerment and the management, if you will, to be able to live the life that you want and function in the manner that you want to function while taking control of your anxiety. So again, thank you for being here with me, and I hope that today is a beautiful day for you.